I see why y'all need me. Danny Myers versus Reepah Rell made me realize why y'all need me. I just watched Vada Fly recap the battle a little bit. First 4 minutes in, he said Danny Myers 2-1. Where the fuck did Reepah Rell win around that? Yo, man, listen, I'm trying not to curse because I want to get paid from YouTube, but I want to say something crazy right now. Stop playing, man. Danny Myers 3-0. What are you talking about? If you go into God body old head mode, if you go in your goat bag, if you become one of the goats when you start rapping, you start sounding like one of the goats, it's usually a 3-0 kind of vibe. Reepah Rell won a round? What round are you talking about? Be clear. If I hear any 2-1, I need to understand. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Danny Myers 2-1. He won the first. The second and third, it's over with. Danny Myers came to battle for $25,000. Reepah Rell came to battle for $250. Stop playing with my man Danny Myers now. Danny Myers, you need to get in contact with Vada Fly because he's playing with you, bro. Danny Myers set the tone for Ultimate Madness. Danny Myers said, listen, I'm battling for money. I'm not battling to rap. I'm not battling to see if I could do good. I'm battling to take all the bread that's offered to me. That's what I saw. That's what I felt. So we're not going to do that. Reepah Rell chokes first round. Second and third, he's mad that he choked. And his whole energy is just off because he's embarrassed and he's ashamed. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's get into this bar breakdown. Danny Myers, round 1. Let's get it. Death doesn't stay there. I pull up to your other child's daycare, kill him, then head the baby inside the dresser. I really think this Wayfair. Listen, I had anxiety when I found out what Wayfair was doing. Wayfair was sex trafficking and some of the kids was like in the dresser. I don't know. It was something crazy like that. So when he said, death doesn't stay there, I pull up to your other child's daycare, kill him, and had the baby inside the dresser. I really think this Wayfair. He's talking about Wayfair. Google it. These bullets gonna take back anything. Repossess. Like he's facing Reepah Rell, repossess, double entendre. He said, he was talking about his girl. He said, I tell her, go ahead, bro. She used to suck me back in the day, but that's old head bars. Bar God. That's how he carried it after he said that bar. He said she used to suck me back in the day, but that's old head bars. Bar God. You know, if you got Danny Myers rapping like that, good luck. What Danny Myers say, if you got Danny Myers rapping like that, yikes. Everybody in your set died. I could see the Glee in that. I never even saw a Glee, but I'm pretty sure when I Google Glee, everybody in the cast died on the show. I'm pretty sure that's what that meant. Reepah Rell, round 1. You about to lose your spot to a PG, you Danny Granger. I aim for the head, send your thoughts everywhere like telepathy. I put the 3 on the bald head, Marbury. And then he choked for about 15 seconds, but he came back. And I respect that. We're not going to play Reepah Rell. When a lot of people choke, they lose control of all their confidence, all their focus is over with right there. Reepah Rell, he came, you know what I mean? He was like, ah, shit, like, oh, I can't remember, fuck. And then, you know, 12 seconds later, he came back. He started boxing again. We're going to go round 2 already. Danny Myers, round 2, it's on you. He freestyled in the beginning of this round. He said, this nigga got on a shirt that says fast forward because that's what we do with all your verses. Pause. Rewind. This nigga got on a shirt that says fast forward. But why would I say this? Because when niggas see D, they know I'm nothing to play with. Ew. You know, a little CD scheme, a little CD player scheme. Since you're the Grim Reaper, I got a few questions for you. Like, why do you let kids get hit from strays? It's cops killing blacks and Zimmerman still alive? You got one job to do his death and you can't even do that right. I submerged his wife underwater and turned the TV up to drown it out. If that bar went over your head, get it off your chest. You talking about like working out? Come on, man, stop playing. Then he hopped into his Gypsy Corridor bag. This reminds me of Averb's third, Bill Collector second. Like, he went into one of the GOAT bags on this. He said Loaded Lux did this in one of his rounds too. I think it was his third round against Surf when he hopped in his bag. But listen to it closely because you can hear the GOAT. You can hear the GOAT in this wordplay. He said, my mind's in an Egyptian corridor, unexplored before. The Lord of War, whore of gore. It's what you getting tortured for, por favor. You can't do nothing with that, man. You feel me? Especially because it'll bother you when somebody is drawing like that. My mind's in an Egyptian corridor, unexplored before. The Lord of War, whore of gore. It's what you getting tortured for, por favor. Come on, man. What Cooley say? Come on.
Let's do it. Come on.
Don't make me come with the pistols. That's a coin shortage. I ain't trying to give you this nickel. If that bar went over your head, then try to get it off your chest, man. Yeah, you know what it is. That was Danny round 2. Now, round 2, Reepah Rell. Let's get it. You know why I say fuck a parallel universe? Because this one has no hope. I had a nigga walk up to me wearing Jordans saying LeBron was the GOAT. We not on the same page. I watch you act younger than Swave when you battle, and y'all the same age. He said it's like the Us movie. It's hard when you have to sit down and see yourself. When I watched this second round, it seemed like Reepah Rell was mad that he choked the first round. And it made him like, he wasn't focused. His delivery was shot. His delivery was off. His confidence was off. His aggression was off. All his stats got lower because he choked the first round. And he had that on his mind. You can see that very clearly. We're going to go round 3. Danny. Yeah, I recycled once, but it taught me something. I can use the can again. I'm from South Central. The murder rate increases nightly. Niggas didn't want to duck during shootouts because they didn't want to crease their Nikes. For 25K in my hood, I'm a star, but I'm going to be a millionaire once I put double R on the hood of my car. Like double R, Reepah Rell, but he would be a millionaire if he had Rolls Royce, which is a double R on the hood of your car. Stop playing. Theoretically, if I murder death, I should have everlasting life. Ew. Bury you, go to your casket and stare at you like he be taking this death shit too serious. This nigga always in character. It's funny too, cause he had the Halloween makeup on so he could look like the Grim Reaper, but he died in that battle. Yo, when you watch this battle, Danny Myers is in rare form. He is snapping. Once I skip death, that 25K is my final destination. Like final destination, they kept trying to skip death. Come on, man. Round 3, Reepah Rell. Clips as long as the leg on a snow crab. The irony, this ain't my first time in front of a judge worried about 25. You got a favorite child, nigga? Cause sometimes I see myself holding my 12 more than my 9. I'm hard as hell to promote. I sell crack, I don't sell fighters. Fuck a parallel universe to even use it as sadness. I bet you in them parallel universes, Danny's still not on Gnome or Summer Madness. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. Whether you choked in the first round or not, you cannot beat Danny Myers. With the bars you had, you can't beat Danny Myers with the bars he had, even if you didn't choke. Because Danny Myers decided to use his experience and to sun you. Danny Myers said, listen, this going to be John the Don versus Jack Boy Maine once again, because you're just a child to a nigga that's been doing this for the last 10, 15 years or however long this nigga been battling. No matter what, I don't really think you could have beat Danny because Danny was not playing. Danny acting like he ain't never had 25,000 in his life and this is his only shot. Stop playing with Danny Myers. For real, if Tink don't choke, Danny Myers versus Tink in the end. It would be kind of fire if it was Mike P versus Tink in the end, but Mike P's getting the fuck out of here. He's not going to be able to go hard enough to last. Let's see what happens for the rest of the tournament.